Okay, I know I'm late, but I don't want to hear it, okay? I'm not late at all, I swear. Anyways, just let me get a couple things going quickly, and then I will get the stream on the road. Is that what you say? The stream on the road? That's not something that makes sense. I'll get stuff going, and then we'll do. I think I only have one takeover for now. I could probably do my account maybe, but I don't know if anyone would want. But yeah, I don't know what I'm saying at this point. My brain is disintegrated and died, and it's gone. I don't know what's happening here. I just need to get some music going, and then I will be ready. Does anyone have any like streaming on the roads? Peeing. Yeah, no, I gotta get rid of that mental image. I hate that. Okay, let's do. I like Hollow Knight music, so we're gonna do Hollow Knight music. I don't care. I'm doing Hollow Knight music. Okay. All right, we're ready. So today, like I said, it is pretty much one Abyss takeover, and then I'm going to go into my GvG attacks. Currently, I can't really show you guys very effectively, but basically we are against, this is the person I'm doing a takeover for is in this guild, but if we go to ranking, you could see that Rising Horde, which is the guild that I am the leader of, is number 6. But we won our last thing against Sus, Schwer und Shield. These guys are pretty good. We beat them by about 20%, 30%, something like that. And we're against DS1. Dragon Slayers was so far ahead going into this that despite losing to Mad, and they kept it decently close, they actually are against us. So we're gonna lose, but I would like to get my attacks in just for fun. But the account that we are doing is going to be Deco. Deco is in Dr. Deez's guild. He has a very solid account. If you were to go through it, I mean, A4 Eloin, A2 Torador, A5 Pope, A3 Alistair, A3 Wukong, all of this stuff. And the main goal today is going to be getting 22k on Abyss. We're going to try to get him that 22k consistently. That's the main goal of the Abyss one. Right? So we'll see how that goes. And he also is one of the most interesting Guild Wars 2 teams I've ever seen. Where, I mean, you could see, this is getting 370k. Which is kind of weird that this works so well, but it does. I mean, apparently his Helga and his Lyra and his Init are all doing like 700 mil or 600 mil, and his Alistair's doing like 900. Like, this is a really cool team with freaking Cyrus, which is weird as hell, but it really works, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, let's get into the Abyss one, I think. So I had a little bit of time beforehand, and I decided on this sort of team. Also, if my audio is not okay, let me know. I think it should be fine. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is the team that I kind of decided on. Although I'm thinking I might use Salazar instead of Kagiri. Just because the damage isn't as high, but the bleeds are more consistent. So that's the hope there. Thanks, Hypnose. Yeah, it's gonna be a hopefully shorter stream today. I don't know. I need to go to sleep later. So for gearing, I think we do Hex first. It's just when Hex is A3 or above, he usually does the most out of shield damage. So we're gonna go like this and sift through. We're looking for flat attack if we can. There's 2 pieces there that we can use. Damage to slow. Ooh, attributes is good. I think this one's probably better. More attack, more crit damage. Nah, this one's better. And then over here we have Rage Regen. It's not good for him because he doesn't need it. What's up, Lightbringer? Long time no see, man. How have you been? Oh, we could also sort by wisdom. I guess there's probably not that much wisdom, but there probably is some wisdom, right? It's worth checking. That's a great piece. Let's look. That's good too if it was rerolled. Since Falcia is most likely coming, is she good for Abyss now? I don't know. I don't know, man. I haven't tried her buff. I don't even know if I can yet. My tester is currently like having buggy issues, so I haven't really been able to use it very much, honestly. Let's go like this. Uridan weapon. Do we have? Ooh, that's painful. Busy at work. Gonna learn something watching my performance. I hope so. Glad you caught my stream. Hope everything's been well. It has been, actually. I've been doing pretty well. Love the YouTube content. I appreciate it, man. This is my favorite CC. I don't even remember what I said. Just but thanks. Let's see. What do we have for Hex exclusive? I'll take it. Hex exclusive is actually really good. So, and I keep disconnecting my second monitor today with my foot. Not what I wanted to do. 1 second, I can't see chat anymore. Shit! Okay, I'm back. Oof. You're passing this weekend's banner? You don't have neither one of those heroes, but you feel like something big is coming? Something big is definitely coming. That's why I basically said, these banners are cool, and I like them, and usually I would pull for them, but not this time, because I think there's better stuff coming. I mean, we're gonna get a new class soon, that's basically confirmed. And then we're also going to probably get some new heroes soon. We're kind of due for like maybe a limited or something. Now I can't say anything, but there are definitely some new heroes coming. Allegedly. Something big is coming is what your uncle says. That's crazy, Hypnos. Damn, these hammers do not like me. Tactical Mastery is what it was called, but I think they'll probably put a better name. Hammers did not go well, unfortunately. Yesterday I was having some crazy hammer luck on other people's accounts, but that does not continue. Let's see. Hammers definitely could be useful. We should still be able to hit the 20k, but it definitely will make it a little bit harder. But that's okay, I'm up to the challenge. Here, let's go with this. I'm gonna refine the attack speed, I think, because we don't 100% need to hammer that piece. Where is it? Where the hell is Hex? There we go. Attack speed. +2. This is a takeover, Lightbringer. My account, I'm mostly waiting so I can A5 my Wukong before trying this. I'm doing Wukong and not Kagiri just because of the fact that Wukong's better in more areas than Kagiri. Kagiri would like only be for this for me. So, but I need to get the event Soulstone first. You have 5 recast hammers, use them if need be. I tried and then they didn't do anything. They didn't like me. I tried, I promise. Let's move on to Setram. I do Setram next just because he's like the only unit here that I want Infernal Roar for. So it'll just give us some more, like, not really guidance, but it'll give us more of an idea going forward. Let's compare. So this piece versus this one. We lose a bit of attack, gain a bit of crit damage is not worth it. Moving on, that's a great piece with the attack speed there. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that one. You got some pretty solid pieces here. I wish I could take that, but I think we're just gonna get more mileage out of attack for this boss. And then here, I actually like to do this. Put it on for now. I could reevaluate later. And then let's look for Setram. Alright, that should be good. Are there better things here? So what's the attack speed at? It's not bad. We could stand to lose a little bit. Here we lose a bit of that, but we gain a lot of attack, a little bit of crit damage. Yeah, I'll put it on for now. The thing with Setram is his ult actually gives him crit rate. So we don't need that much crit rate. It's not the best Setram build ever, but it is a Setram build that will work. Need my help in grade 115? You're so stuck. My advice from 115 is literally just keep on farming and leveling the relevant heroes, and then you should just get it based off of strength alone. You don't have to like try hard it, you just need to focus other areas, and then when you come back to it later, you'll probably stomp it. Let's go to Sulkadins. Did I pick one giveaway? No, I'm gonna give it about a week after I made the video, and then I'm gonna do it, contact the winners, and then once everyone has everything going, then I will announce who won. It's just, I mean, Dr. D's had a kind of rough go from giving away an account, and I'm just gonna do my best to not have that happen because that would be devastating. So that's the reason why I'm doing it, like, not on stream and not so early. It's just easiest. Is it the best way to do it? Probably not. But is the way that I'm doing it? Yes. So. Alright, we'll take this piece. And then I wish I could hammer this more. We need the attack speed, that's for sure. Ooh, wait. I might have to do Warlord now. Oh, but this is kind of similar. Yeah, this is good. You don't know if you should A5 Sun Wukong before the new heroes? I mean, you're at A4, so... You don't have a Legendary Lord for Infernals, even though you have A5 Hex. Can only get the boss magic shield down to 20%. If you use a Raka and you give him Invig and like a Constance boost, he'll kill it on his own. It's crazy what happened to Diggs. The guy was crafty AF. He was 100% experienced with what he was doing. Like, it was crazy to hear about. I was like, damn, that's scary. If I do a giveaway, I'm gonna have to chill and be a bit more careful. Okay, now with Wukong, because of his high attack stat, we can actually go for some crit damage. So that's what I did there. We can do 2, I think. Is it the best way to do it? Probably not, but it is a way to do it. Damn, that's a good piece. Speaking of good piece, this is a good piece too. Sheesh. Rage Gem would be nice, but we should be good. We can get this up for a little bit of extra damage. Damage. He gave the account back, but kept the gold. Rip. Well, you can't really give the W gold back. Yeah, it's crazy how that happened, and then he got like bullied so hard that he gave it back. Like, that was freaking hilarious. Like, when I heard about that part, I was like, damn, that's funny as hell. Like, imagine scamming someone and then the whole like community just goes after you and they're like, nah, fuck you, give it back, and then you have to. Like, sheesh. That's crazy. Wait, that's actually a solid piece as well. More HP. The rage is nice. The thing is, I was kind of hoping I could do something like this, so that's a good piece too. I'll probably go with a normal piece here. Crit damage, why not? I like me some crit damage. We could also go with this, because we have so much attack speed. The rolls are very high on this account, I'm surprised. What happened? Okay, so Dr. D's is a pretty popular content creator. I actually have a collab with him coming probably this week. It's very, it's a very long video that it's gonna be like impossible to watch the whole thing. But anyways, that'll come later. And Dr. D did a giveaway at some point, and person that was supposed to get the giveaway didn't get the giveaway because someone impersonated, like, copied the original person that should have won's username, profile picture, and everything. Made it look super convincing, and then managed to convince Dr. D's, because it was really convincing, that he was the right guy. And he wasn't. So he essentially stole the account and the prizes and blah blah blah. And Dr. D's made a video about it, because obviously you should, to try to get it back. And it worked, and he got the video back because everyone started going after the guy, which is deserved because you're stealing. But yeah, it was very funny. It wasn't very bonito of them, exactly. Oh, also, yeah, I don't know. It was interesting. It was an interesting thing to hear about. Scum of the earth. I mean, you ain't wrong. That's for sure. Here, let's just do Warlord. I'm gonna have to tweak the gear as we go. Most likely. Let's go to Wicked Vengeance. We can go over here. This piece feels the best. We want her with a decent amount of attack speed. 280 should be fine. Where's Kenny? Oh yeah, Kenny muted me. I forgot. Or whatever. You know what I mean. All because I laughed at him. This is a tragic piece. How much of the first shield does Setram take off the first shield by himself? He solos it easily if you have Diao Chan. Every single account I've done with him, maybe you need Awakenings and maybe you need good gear, but every single time he soloed it with like a little bit to spare. See, yeah, this is just tragic. It's tragic. I feel I'm so sorry. Here, let's go morale though. So something that you guys should adopt, which I haven't seen many people talk about, is actually the artifact choice that I'm going to have for Torador. It's actually really important. So obviously I'm going to go through, I'm going to put the proper gear on or whatever. This is not the important part. The important part is the artifact I'm going to put on for Abyss. So Goddess Grace does work if you don't have the option that I'm showing. But for most people, if not everyone, Regal Crest is Torador's best. That rhymed, but basically, when you have this on, he won't die, even with like morale. I kept having him die using Bastion Ring for so long. And then I put on this in one of my runs, and I was like, damn, he just didn't die at all. It's a big difference. Cadaver, I mean, Cadaver works if you're trying to squeeze out the damage, but look, what do you think he has? Do you think he has a ton of cadavers? No, no one has cadavers, Bobby. That would be crazy. Do I like Luguru for a bleed hero or Salazar? Salazar is better for most areas of the game. I think Luguru got power crept to hell, so I don't really think Luguru's great for many areas anymore. Here I'm gonna check Wings of Grace just in case. We got 1, 2, 3, so I'm probably gonna do Wings of Grace. I know it's on Dolores, and you might have to swap it back and whatever, but here we got the attack, we got the HPs, which is good, just to help her stay alive. We got attack speed, I think works. I could be wrong about that part, but we're gonna use it anyways. Just double check if there's any better Warlord pieces. That's more attack. I'm basically just swapping on Dolores gear. Looks like. So I'm actually going to stick with... I'm gonna stick with this one just because, despite this one being better, I don't really feel like swapping on a good DPS piece. Just because it feels wrong. No one has cadavers, speak for yourself. Nah, I ain't no way you just said that. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's diabolical right there, man. Here, let's go to Aelin. Healing multiplier increase. I don't think we need it. Let's go to Invig. I like to put one healing effect on. Usually, that's not a bad piece, but there's no attack. That's a good piece. And then here I could do either attack or healing effect. I just find that as long as you prioritize the attack speed, you're gonna get more than enough. So I find that it's not really that big of a deal. Let's go like this. I guess I will finally put this piece on. It feels wrong, but I gotta. And then over here, is there any healing effect? No. This is just usually how I build them. You got the attack speed, and you want to aim for over 100 healing effect, but it's okay. Which arty is better on Diao? It kind of depends. I also thank you because I forgot to mention it. I think Keen might be better, but I think at the peak Phoenix Feather is better. But for now, I'm gonna keep Phoenix Feather just because I prefer it overall. It's more versatile. I think Tia's is usually what I prefer on Aelin. Sometimes you can do really anything. Her exclusive, you could do a lot of things. We're gonna need more healing out of Pharisee, so instead of the HP, we're gonna go with this. That's good. Attack speed and then more HP. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do pretty much the same thing I did for Diao, which is going to be here. Rage, healing, attack, HP. That's pretty good actually. We get more HP, attack, healing effect, and rage regen. And then over here I'm gonna swap this out just because I think it's mid. Do we need the attack speed? Not really. I just want him to live. Wait, 1 second. I just got like a stream elements pop up and I'm like, I downloaded it for 1 day, decided I didn't like it, and deleted it. And it's showing on my freaking thing. And I don't like that. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see it and it's bothering me. Yeah, you can. What the fuck? What does that mean? Why is it here? I deleted it. Whatever. Freaking Steam Elements. Freaking hell, man. Hide user on this channel. Fuck you, Stream Elements. You piece of shit. Sorry. It's like, I killed it. Like, why is it here? I don't want Stream Elements here. I don't know, man. It's just no one subscribes in the live streams, so it never shows up. Did I see the gear on the guy that's #1 today on Abyss? Was the characters are using ageless? The reason why that probably is because of GvG starting, right? Because you gotta swap your gear out. So here you can see that he's using, I mean, this is what you want to build on all of your units, right? This guy's going all attack, which is interesting, but I contacted the guy that got 60k already, and I'm hoping I can make a video on his run, but he hasn't gotten back to me. So hopefully that can happen. Damn, another one of my guildmates got an unpolished already from the Abyss. Abyss is actually giving, like, since we're killing it every day, I've already gotten an unpolished, and like 3 of my guildmates already got a soulstone. The pool is too big in my opinion. I think that they need to get rid of a couple things. Like, this mythic gear is garbage. It's terrible. I don't know why it's here. And then these things take up a slot, and I think they shouldn't be here. But everything else is like, it's really good. Anyways, everyone should be geared, I think. Let's see what we could do. If you don't have Yovar's exclusive, what's a good artifact? Spirit Siphon, Idril's Gaze, and the new Blight something Claw are all the options you could use. Idril's Gaze is for when there's a lot of defense on the opponent and stuff like that. Okay, so here we're going to definitively, I know that we're going to do Hex main priority. So we're going to put Diao's Wings of Grace on him, and then I'm going to swap her. Now we have to kind of think. We have 2 more Invig on this team. So what we could do is we can put it on really anyone. So who would that be? Solkadens could do a lot of damage. I think with his buff, he actually does a lot of like a ton of damage now. I'm tempted to put it on him. Salazar is a no, because I know he's going to be weaker. Same with Volca. So it's between Wukong and Setram. Setram, I would only put Invig on to break the shield. And I don't think I'm going to struggle that much with breaking the shields, because I'm pretty sure Setram's A5, or at least close to it. And he should be more than strong enough. So I'm going to give it to Wukong, and I'm going to give it to Solkadens. The placements, I mean, I've used this exact same team already before, so I know the placements. We're going to go like this, and then I'm going to go with Wukong, and then Aelin. Then we're going to do Salazar, because I need him to ult as soon as possible. Volca's there, why not? Setram there, and then Torador. The reason why I'm putting Setram on the bottom is I don't actually remember if this is A3, but Setram's A3 makes it so the further away from the boss he is, the more damage he does. So, so it should be that Setram does the most damage in this spot, because this is the spot furthest away from the boss. I got Invig on Toro, so we can give it to someone. No, I don't. I prefer Morale. I think Invig is better for some accounts and some teams, but I think for this, it'll be fine. Your #1 player isn't the same as yours? Oh, that's probably Winella. That's not their current name, but that's what they used to be called. You're probably on Asia server, which is, if you go to your profile, it'll show your server in the brackets. Mine is 50003. And other people in my server will be like 5012 or something like that, or 50012 or something. You know, it'll go to a spectrum, but 5XX is what you call global, and 6XX is what you call Asia server, and then 7XX is a China exclusive. That's Chinese. They get stuff like a week or 2 early. So recently, when I know earlier stuff, that's because of Asia server, or not Asia server, China server. And then Foreigner's 4XX. Test server is like not even in the ones. It's not even 1XX. It's like, it's a shorter number. Whatever, it's complicated. 3xx time, shush. There you go. Yeah, 50074. Weird. Why don't you have the same number 1? Huh. Well, Hypnos, you being on a Spectrum and Asia server are not correlated. You're just on the Spectrum, you know? Anyways, the way we're gonna do this is I'm going to basically rush Wukong ult, because he'll be back later. Just a little bit of extra damage. Sulkin is not A1, or I would have used his ult in order to get the vulnerability out, which would have been more damage. I'm gonna click Torador for the soulbound stacks. Maybe I should do Aelin too. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. And then I'm going to Salazar as well, because he should be back when we get to the shield portion. And then we have Setrum exclusive. I don't remember the timings that I should do, but I'm just gonna click it when the bar goes away. It's been a while since I've like really looked into Setrum. Anyways, he should break the shield on his own. Look at him cook. This is without vulnerabilities and without any other ults. Also, Salazar is not coming back fast. Oh wait, I forgot to put Salazar exclusive. I'm gonna have to swap his gear in a bit. But anyways, we're just gonna ult with some of these people. With Salazar ult, we'd probably be past 5k by now. But he's slow as hell. So I need to build him differently, I think. I also should have Sulkin's ulted sooner. Usually you Sulkin's ult as like the ring goes away, I think. I don't know, it's kind of depends on your timings. And then Hex ult goes off instantly. And then here, what I like to do is Pharisee here and then Aelin after. But when you get to the later stages, you're gonna have to do it inverted. But Aelin's ult, when she's fully skilled, should cover 3 attacks. So keep that in mind. Here, the Meteoric Deluge. And the reason why I'm using Salazar, and you could use Kagiri to do the same thing, is the Meteoric Deluge will one-shot basically everyone, but then you just click Salazar ult, and he leaves the field. Also, Bobby will have to confirm this, but I think you should Sulkin's ult earlier, maybe? Here I'm also gonna Volca ult, just because I would like to get the vulnerabilities out for the extra damage. And here we're making decent time. It's just the Salazar optimization. I need to put him in his exclusive, and I need to fix his timings, and maybe his rage stats or something. Maybe put him in his exclusive, just so that he comes back faster. Because right now, I mean, I'm gonna have to save him for the shield, don't I? Nah, screw it. Also, I like the Aelin ult here. Usually I would do it a bit sooner, but we're good. Just because this Storm Surge will kill you, so I need to make sure that everyone's full HP. And I don't want to swap... I don't want to swap Diao if I don't have to. I could probably Wukong ult and he'd be back, but I'm not gonna risk it. Then I'm gonna Pharisee ult here. I'm gonna Setrum. Going to see what we can do. Volca now, just to get the vulnerabilities out as soon as possible. Then we're gonna Wukong. And then hopefully Salazar can get back. But as you can see, we are not really struggling too much. We are struggling, but Salazar didn't even ult for the shield, so we're fine. And then we're already pretty much at 20k. I need to figure out the timings for that, where Sulkin's immediately triggers, but I mean, we're basically, even with Salazar doing less damage than he should, we're already basically at the score that I set out to do today. I wanted to hit 22, right? So this is going to be basically 22. I just need to make some optimizations, make it consistent, and then we're good. But here we go. We're just gonna dodge the deluge. We're not gonna break the shield at all, I don't think, so we should be fine otherwise. But either way, it doesn't matter. Also, Salazar died, rip. But let's see, how far away are we? We're pretty far away. Actually, it's not that far away. But for now, it's fine. Yeah, 22k already. I just need to tweak things so it's more consistent. Didn't dodge the deluge. I might not have been paying attention. It's my brain was like checked out the second I hit 20k or whatever, 22k. Holy, Hex is crazy. Look at that Hex damage. Holy shit. That's the power of Hex. And then if you get past that shield, then you're able to beat the physical and then get back, and he does like 100 mil. Yeah, thanks, Shadow. What's up, Shadow? But yeah, I'm gonna keep going at it, make it consistent. But Salazar did okay, but the purpose of him was also to buff Setram and Volca a little bit. Solkana's buff actually makes him better. Show Hex build? Sure, I got you. He has his exclusive. Only noticed you now. There's so many people in the chat. I'm sorry. I was doing a run as well. Anyways, Hex build here. So basically the way you want to build him is you want to build him with 4 stats like this. The better they are, the better you're going to do. Obviously, that's just how gear works. But you're going to want to aim for this sort of thing. Rage regen does not matter for him because if he has A3+, which this one is A5, he's going to be ulting all the time during an entire phase. So with Diao-chan, you're boosting him constantly. He's constantly attacking. He's constantly doing his ult. He never stops doing his ult until the phase is over, basically. So you just want to get that out. The more rolls you can get, but realistically, if you can get the flat attack, it's just going to be better. Even if you're losing a tiny bit of attack speed, this is what you want to look for. Then I also have his exclusive on. During the ultimate, increases penetration by 5%. This lowers the attack threshold of the damage that you're going to do. So you don't need as much attack. But in this boss, I mean, you kind of need a decent amount of attack, especially because his base attack's kind of low. And then here I just have something to complete the set. If you could get a piece which is like attack speed as well, or you get like flat attack as well, that's going to be a little better. But realistically, it's also going to depend on your pieces rolls in general. It just depends on the gear you have. First try 2, best money spent. I'm not gonna stop yet. But I'm gonna. I know that I basically am there, because give or take like 1,000 is gonna drop. So I would like to get a little more out. Also, what we could do is, well, no. When you get A3 Kagiri or A5 Wukong, I think you can break the next magic shield, because what that does is it allows you to take out one of your physical dealers, because you'll gain that damage back with the awakening. And then you can put in a Lyra or a Phineas. I know you don't have Phineas, but you could put in one of them, and it'll get you to do enough damage to that magic shield and kill it. Because we were pretty close, because your Hex is freaking disgusting. A3 Solka might do it, but you're never gonna. You might never get A3 Solka, because I mean, it's a freaking 3 copies of an ancient exclusive lord. That's not something that just happens. But either way, let's rebuild Salazar. How much attack do you aim for Hex? As much as you can put on. I mean, the current #1, although it's not quite what #1 usually is. Usually #1's like 54, and on Asia server it's 62. But you could tell that. Oh, actually no, #1 doesn't have the gear on. #2 has, you know, basic attributes, and then attack. Wait, what? What is this build? Why is that build so bad? Anyways, you can look through these. What the fuck? Whatever. Most hexes that are good that I see look like this, where it's attack. You can do crit damage if you want, but it's up to you. And then they do wicked advantages. That really did not prove my point. I recommend building full attack, but you could try to change it up if you want and see how it goes. Do I have a Discord community? Yes, I do. Mac put the code. I didn't even know Mac was here. Oh yeah, we need to change Salazar. Frick. So basically, Hell's Lament, and we're gonna put on his exclusive gear. This one is worth re-rolling for sure for that rage. I really want that rage right now, but we don't have hammers. But we can also put on. Oh, we have Nightmare exclusive. Maybe it's worth trying. I don't know if it'll be good, but we could try it. And then we have this piece, we have this piece, we have that, which is a 4th that, but we don't need it. Boom. And then, I mean, it's not bad. I would like Rage Regen, but for the most part. We lose so much attack, but we get Rage Regen. I'm just gonna maybe have to live with the fact that he might not get his ult back. I could try Bloodblade and see how much. I cannot speak. I'm gonna try Bloodblade, see if that allows us to get our rage back in time. Read like 3 of your messages. How did I not know you were there? I'm reading a lot of messages right now, man. Cut me some slack. Also, I forgot to see who did the most damage to see if I need to swap any invig orders. But whatever, we're fine. Then we're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with this. Followed by Wukong again. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna put Salazar for the building rage immediately. Then we're gonna go like this. And then we're gonna go with Torador. Salazar exclusive is in Hell's Lament though. Yeah, I know. I put it on. Also 50 viewers, only 10 likes. Chat fell off. Yeah, you guys are letting me down right now. Damn, I expected more from y'all. I'm kidding, obviously. Hey, I'm reading chat fine, Hypnos. I don't want to hear it. It's been getting better steadily. Here, let's just click another alt. Why not? We're gonna click Cetrum. I'm gonna have to try to keep an eye out on Cetrum to see if the triggering is fine. You'll get Kenny in here. Okay. I mean, sure. Kenny's just a sour. He's just sour. I don't know. Second monitor to reach out on? What do you think I'm doing? Brother. Here, let's do this. When the boss gets up, just so Sulkadins detonates early. We're gonna barely trigger Salazar in time. Swap over 4 million damage immediately, followed by a Hexalt. And there we go. That's the joke? Well, jokes are supposed to be funny there, bud. I don't know if you know that, Mac. Let's just click Aelin. Get our damage out as much as possible. Hope that Volca can get back. Ideally soon, so that we could trigger it. And then Salazar needs to dodge. Here, let's just wait for it to be about a hit, and then we're gonna trigger, and then I can go like this. Come on, Volca. Hurry up. There we go. I don't know if it's good to do Sulkanen's alt like that. Maybe there's a optimization there. Do it a little bit better. But we're already getting more damage. So that's what matters at the end of the day. Since we have Bloodblade, we should be back in time. So I'm just gonna click Salazar as well. I mean, that's a lot more damage. Then I'm gonna wait until like pretty much the last moment, and then I'm gonna Aelin ult. I'm not reading chat right now, I gotta focus. Storm Surge is gonna hit us pretty hard. And then I could maybe Wukong ult, but I'm not going to, just in case. Aelin's still ulting, which is good. I could probably just Pharisee ult too, though. And then Worm's Wrath, we wait for it to be about close to the end. So Cetrum has some time to trigger, just in case my timing is off. And then we are going to go like this. Then we're going to... I triggered Volca a bit late, but now we have Salazar and we didn't before. And then I can trigger his ult. A little bit extra damage. And we should have a little room for the auto. I can't do much more damage than this. This is like the most damage we're gonna do. So if the auto doesn't work, it's just gonna have to be maybe manualed around there, or, you know, taken over there. Also, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Sulkadins here. We're already about 19. Wukong was so close to ulting there too. Anyways, we're gonna ult with him. We're gonna trigger Hex, and then we're gonna do as much damage as we can in the short time span. Here, I'm going to do Aelin. just because when the attacks start to get a lot stronger, we just want to have that healing, the better healing. Because I mean, Aylin's just like a freaking battery. She just you trigger her and she keeps you alive forever, basically. Especially in this boss where the damage is continuous. Then we're gonna get hit by a meteoric deluge. I'm just gonna Volca. I'm worried that Sulcanins will trigger on the shield, and we're not gonna break the shield because we don't have the magic damage out. So here we're gonna go like this. We're gonna get to about 23, and now I'm gonna have to test the auto to see if this works, because this is as far as I think we'll be able to go. I might do one run. I might auto it to around this point, and then I might manual it and see if I can do enough magic damage, because it's unlikely. But maybe with Sulcanins buff. I mean, it's decent amounts of damage, and that's without Volca, so. Have I slayed the dragon yet? My guild has. Do it after the shields go down. Hex takes it down by himself. Okay. Okay. I will keep that in mind. I might as well try it. But here, Hex did a little more damage. A little bit of Hex RNG. Wukong did pretty good. He's not even A5 either. A5 would like double his damage. You slayed the drag this morning? Ayo, that just sounds dirty. Also, Setram, Salazar did less damage, which is really interesting. So maybe Soulbound is better. I'm not sure. Or maybe it was just his artifact. Maybe I just put a different artifact on. Like, I mean, Scarlet Hunt works. I don't know if it would be better to have better gear, but Twinfin could do something, but Sulka does so much damage it's hard to compare. Exactly, yeah. You want to see some GvG? Later! You need Vice for the guild? Why? What do you need, DCT? Also, Dragon Slayer is gonna kick our asses, and I'm not gonna win like anything. So, just a heads up, guys. Dragon Slayer is currently either second or third best. Here, let's see what we can do. Hex damage is still superior. So we're gonna give him Diao's buff. Well, not Diao's buff. It's Wings of Grace, but. And then we're gonna do Wukong again because he does the most damage. Then we're gonna do Salazar because they need his ult up ASAP. And then the rest can fall into place. We're gonna trigger Sulcanins differently on the shield and see if that will get us more damage. And then I'm actually gonna try to break the thing. Maybe I could Sulcanins immediately too, and then get the Soulbound stacks up. Maybe that would be slightly more damage. I don't know. I don't want to replace everyone. Trigger now. I don't know if that's the best thing, but to trigger it about here, and then we're gonna trigger it about now. I think that works best. I don't fully know. And now we just hope and pray that Salazar comes back in time, which it doesn't look like he's going to. Salazar, you suck. Oh my god, Salazar. The middle of the bar for Setram? Okay. So keep in mind, Bobby, you have max exclusive. We don't. So it might be slightly different, but I'll try it. I need to get Salazar to actually trigger. Cataclysm set with Rage Regen. Isn't Cataclysm better now? Here, let me look. Got buffed, right? No, it's going to be buffed. That's what it is. When it gets buffed, it'll be better than Soulbound for people that can use these pieces. Like this. That's a good piece. But for now, I don't know. It should be fine. The thing is, Salazar, I need his exclusive gear. We have a solid one here. But it's bad rolls, and I already used the hammers earlier. Yeah, and Forerunner, or Takeover. Oh, you want 30% more guild coins? Sure. Have you tested the tempers lately? Heard it might be fixed? Apparently it's fixed. Yeah, I'll see what I can do to get his rage up. Even if we sacrifice a little bit of damage, as long as we, you know, do better. I can't get it anywhere over there, so basically have to go over here and try to get it. And this is really the only piece. We lose a decent amount of attack for the Rage Regen, but I guess if we're hitting things, then it shouldn't matter much, right? And these pieces are tragic. I hate that you can't get good Rage Regen weapons. At least not before these things came out. Let's see, is there any good Wicked Vengeance? I don't want to use the Hex one, obviously. Yeah, I'm thinking this wouldn't help. You're so much more tempered than Unshaken. I have like a little bit of both. Now that it works, Unshaken might not be definitively better for most things. What the hell do I change? I mean, I could try Kagiri. Can't I? I'm just really bad at timing Kagiri for damage. 6 hammers, 2 ancient rerolls, and a couple greed rerolls next time I log onto your account. Oh yeah, yesterday I did some guildmates Abyss and stuff. And all 3 of them, the first and pretty much only hammer they had, I rolled like gold and all purples on all of the stuff. It was crazy. It was, and I called it too. I kept calling it. It was wild. Anyways, let's see what I can do about this. See how you build Diao-chan? It's literally just Wings of Grace and Warlord, and then you do it with as much attack as you can, a little bit of attack speed where you can, which kind of passively gets added, and then HP. And that's it. That's all you gotta put. Here we can go with Wukong and then Sulkadins, and then we can go like this, and then like this. And then Salazar hopefully can come up like a big boy. Trying to convince me to make a clan? For what? Oh yeah, raid. I will. I'm probably gonna stream a little bit on the raid channel. I think that could be fun for early game. I've started so many accounts that it would probably be a little boring otherwise. I just my main worry is I don't know how to ping people in my Discord. Like, do I ping everyone? Because not everyone cares. And I don't want to bother them, you know? Like, I always get annoyed when I get 10 notifications from some random person's guild. Also, we're gonna trigger it halfway, like Bobby said. Make a raid roll? I'm thinking about it, yeah. I'm thinking. Salazar, you better come back, you bastard. I'm sure there's a way to get Sulkadins to hit at the end of the vulnerability. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Come on. I'll take it. It's kind of a hit. I don't know if Sulkadins hit, but Salazar hit. I don't know, man. Does anyone know if they saw Sulkadins hit? Because I'm focusing on a lot of things and I don't know what happened. So... Also, we're gonna trigger Sulkadins when the boss goes down. Hex will solo it. That's what we're gonna try. Salazar, please come back. Jesus. Yeah, we might need his blood blade, I'm thinking. Because, yikes, that was atrocious. We're gonna go like this with Volca, just because I don't trust Hex to do it reliably. Bonk. I don't know if we're missing physical damage and that's why we did less, or if we're missing magic damage. But either way, we need to see what we can do to make it better. Ult there. Worm's Wrath. Probably should have triggered it earlier. Damn, Wukong kind of hits hard. I mean, obviously Wukong hits hard, but Wukong hits hard. There we go with the damage. I mean, it's not bad by any means. Yeah, it looks like it's going about as well. I'll have to check the damage numbers at the end. I don't need to trigger Salazar. I forgot I wanted to try to break the shield. I mean, it's kind of close. I'm gonna need to try to break the shield. This is taking longer than it should have, but that's just because I want to try to break the shield. But then I forget that I want to try to break the shield. Hex did like no damage that time. Damn, Sulkadins did more. Giri as the bar hits the end of the words on the bar on magic phase. One second, I'm reading chat. Yeah, check previous runs would be kind of cool. But here, Salazar did less, so I'm actually gonna do Bloodblade. I didn't know you could check previous runs on Samurai, can you? We'll see. Can you? I don't think so. Are you talking about Codex? Okay, let's see. Also, someone want a Diao-chan build. Here's the build. Just focus attack as much as you can. Yeah, you mean Codex. I would like that, actually. At some point, I'll probably make a we need these quality of life things in war type of video. So, if anyone has any suggestions, if you want to DM me, I'll try to compile a list at some point. I've wanted to make that video for a while. Also, I messed up placements. We got a min-max, okay, guys? Which is why when it starts at 2x, it kind of sucks. Go like this, something like this. Mess it up a little bit, but it's okay. Here, we're gonna Sulkadins just to build Slowbound. So we do more damage with this Kagiri, or Wukong. Maybe. It feels like a difference. I think I saw a difference. I don't actually know. Come on, Salazar. Salad man. Come on, salad man. Come on, man. Okay, perfect Sulkaden's timing, I think. Try to break the 12k shield with just Hex and Sulka. Just Hex and Sulka the vulnerability phase. It's just I tried it before and Hex's damage dropped like 12 mil. So I don't know if it's worth it. MySpace is where the goat stream? Who's lying to you, Taco? Okay, that's not bad. I need to add emotes for sure. I don't know if that's what we're talking about, but it's just a thought that I had, so therefore I'm gonna say it because why not? Once again, I'm not gonna risk triggering Wukong even if it's better because I don't want to redo this. It's a little early, but it's fine. We're kind of close on the damage. That might not be consistent auto, which is unfortunate. I don't know if we can get more damage though, is the issue. Damn, he immediately swapped. I need to trigger Sulkadens earlier. It depends on how early he goes down. Also, I decided earlier that I would try to break the shield here, so. Oh, Jay's here. Nice. What's up, Jay? I don't know if you were here earlier, but I'm struggling to read chat on time. Come on, Hex. I need you to pop off here, Hex. Come on. It's close. It's so close. Not quite there, though. Jay is inevitable. Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. Yeah. I guess you're right. You're right, Bobby. Ricky Bobby. Damn, Salazar, Salad Man hitting like a noodle. Jay left, he took the kids and the house. That's crazy. I respect you more now, Jay. Put better Salad Man gear on. See what happens. I need to see if the auto works. You'd love to get hit by Salad Man's noodle is crazy. That's diabolical right there. That's it barely breaks it, but it does break it. Salad Man didn't come back fast enough because I swapped off a rage piece. I need to trigger Sulkanen sooner. Also, I think I just bypassed Hex getting disabled by accident. Did I just do that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm seeing, honestly. Maybe I can time it better. It's so freaking close, man. It's so close. I need to save this auto though, so I have to let it go through, right? Nah, I believe. I think if I manage to get Sulkanen to trigger sooner, then maybe. It might not be consistent, but at least it'll be on your record of hitting, I don't know, 28k. Salazar to break shields? Yeah. Maybe. Keen on Diao, I could try that. Even though I would be missing out on 3% inspiration effect or whatever the fuck it's called. I forgot to trigger Sulka. Fuck. We're fine. Salazar at the end of Meteor Deluge? That was just so he didn't die. Soulstone on Diao-chan? I'm gonna be real, I used the Soulstone on Diao-chan. It's very worth it in my opinion. When Salad Man was a water boy but got extremely angry and can tackle football players with a mighty force. Brother, what are you talking about? I feel like I'm seeing an insane man. Bought a lake house and the letters in the mailbag traveled through time to Sandra Bullock. What? 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 What are you guys talking about? I'm saving Salazar till the end because my hope is that maybe some of his hits trickle over. I don't know. Probably not, but it's something. Whoops. Kind of interrupted text there, but that's okay. Let's try it now. See how that goes. Okay. Looks better to me. Come on, Hex. I know you have it in you. Yeah, nah, no way we're breaking the shield. Couldn't I get 22k for you? Because this guy's Hex is disgustingly strong. You didn't use the ult to stay alive? Yeah, that's the important part. I mean, is there any optimization I could do? I'm going to try to trigger Wukong that time that I kept saying that I don't think is worth it. And then I'm gonna do Volca as soon as she's up, right before we can't break the shield. And that should give us a little more damage. We don't need the damage because we're already at 22. But it should be nice to just see it. If you're paying for a takeover, I'm gonna try. You know what I mean? I think that one hit? Yeah, it should have. What do you mean trigger Sulkanins when the shield starts? Oh yeah, keen on Diao, you're right. There's just so many optimizations in this freaking stage. It's kind of crazy. Well, it looks good to me. Sulkin is now because the boss tends to immediately switch here. Because we take our sweet time. Yep. We're at the 20k. I mean, I know that Wukong ult doesn't do anything, but I want to do it anyways. Then... DS1? Yep. We're gonna lose, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Pull your artifacts. You have 24 and 24k forge gear. I'm thinking of doing like a forge guide. So maybe if you're down for me to record that? That could be fun. What's up, Cheeky? How have you been, man? Remember when Salazar for the boat? No. What are you talking about? So Bobby, what do you, can you have my Discord, right? Can you show me what you mean with the Sulkanins on the shield thing? We got y'all's Ukrainian guild. We almost beat the Ukrainian guild now, but it's pretty hard. I wish you guys the best of luck. We're within like 10% usually when we try. But it's just we were against them like 5 times, so we were just so done. Damn, this was less optimized. There's a takeover list? Yeah, it seems like it. You'll have to send me your run? Okay, that would be helpful. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to save this. Oh, Cheeky, I thought you didn't need anything else. Let me check. Because if you need more things, I can get to you today. Frick. I forgot that you asked for a bus 2 full auto. I can do that today if you would like. I was looking for people that needed takeovers and I was like, huh, how do I make this stream longer? And then I didn't even realize that you were in the queue. Yeah, no worries, Bobby. Take your time. There's no rush. I think I'm gonna keep this. So I know this is a run and I might have to use 2 keys. I hope that's okay. I hope that's okay, Deco. If I auto it again, just to make sure that what I did here is consistent. It should be the reason why I'm keeping this and I'm adamant on keeping this is because that physical shield felt not close compared to the other runs that I was doing. It felt actually consistent, you know? A bean's gonna make the raid guild? Nah, I want to make my raid guild. I want to cover it. I want to make videos and be stuff. I do that stuff, you know? You could join the raid guild. Okay, so Hex did almost the same. Yeah, Bobby really doesn't know what he's talking about because Sulkadins did a lot as well. Wukong could do a bit more, but that's okay. Salazar, I don't know why Salad Man dropped so much damage. Volku went up a little bit in this run, and then Setram, my brain is not working, did a little bit worse, but that's okay. Trust a Bean to do anything ever. He set up the whole ticket system on his own. I trust Bean. Sometimes. Rarely. Never. I'm kidding. Raid died after you got your 15th trophy? I don't even know what the 15th trophy is. Anyways, they gave me a good deal, and I don't think War's gonna die, but if it does, then I need something, so it was a no-brainer. Like today, I recorded a video already to get edited, and then I'm gonna record another one after the stream, and that'll be like an hour of work. All I have to do is play Raid, which is the job. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, I do enjoy playing Raid. Even if it... The thing is, I like the game. I don't like the people behind it because it's just, it's a little bit weirdly run. But then again, I play War, so I can't really speak too badly. I'm speaking poorly about both the games that I'm paid to speak highly of. It's crazy. It's whatever. All right, there we go. Beautiful. Wukong ult takes us over the little gap. Hex proceeds to get us over 20k right there. Yeah, it looks like the auto is autoing. There we go. So we lose about 500, but it should auto. And if it doesn't auto, you could either take it off of the auto fight and try to maximize it a little bit. And then, you know, do that sort of thing. Your camp can 1-key Ultra Nightmare, you don't play Raid anymore. Yeah, that's the main goal. They keep adding content. There's so much stuff to do these days. Okay, so Sulkadins dropped a lot on the auto, but Hex went up a little bit. Wukong dropped a tiny bit. Salazar and Volka dropped a tiny bit. You went with Gaelic? Yeah. Oh, starter? You started with Gaelic? No, you started with You mean the promo code? You went Supreme Gaelic. It's very different. Gaelic is by far the worst starter character you can pick. He is mid. But yeah, we're good. We're good. We good. Okay, so the way that I tend to do this is Abyss Hex, like that. Do you need me to write you a list of the artifacts, or are you gonna be okay? Because I'm more than happy to send you the master list of all the stuff. Here, Cheeky, since you're here, are you okay if I do the GvG attacks and then do your takeover? Or, because with like the thumbnail and the title and everything, I made it seem like it was just Abyss and GvG. So, I don't know, I don't want to make people wait too long if they came for the GvG. Just in case. But if you need to go anywhere or anything, I can do it now. Okay, so I'm just double checking. I don't need to send you the artifact list, or I don't know. I'm confused. The thing is, I will respond to someone else and I'll forget what I said. It's a very frequent issue for me when I'm streaming. It happens so often. I don't know what you said or what I said earlier. You can save it? Okay. Well, I'm gonna save the gear just because it is my right. Well, not my right. It is my obligation. That's what I meant to say as a takeover artisan. That sounded so cringe. I'm so sorry. We banned Michael for getting his raid talk in your war stream. Well, I have a raid channel. I need more subs. Well, no, I need more views. At this point, I have enough subs. I just need the views. But also, I can't expect to bring people over because a lot of people quit raid for a reason. Or I'm gonna name him Salad Man. I'm sorry, I have to. I got 10,000 better than you. Yeah, that's the benefit of no lifing this game for the last year and a half. Like, when I started this game, I knew it was something special because I was staying up and having late nights just so I could play the game early at reset. Like, I was staying up till like 5 a.m. so I could play at reset or whatever the hell. You know, like, I was addicted. Here, let me just double check that all the plans are saved and then I will hop off. That's 3, 6, 9, 10. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So with 2 hits, you're doing almost 50. So 3 hits, you'll get 60. I don't think it's worth it, but it is up to you. So yeah, let me log off. Just take off the game capture quickly so that I don't accidentally leak your email or anything. And then let me log on to... I'm actually going to start with my alt. And for GvG, my alt, by the way, has level 5 flyers. Pretty much everything's maxed. And the BP is pretty high. My BP on the highest unit, the average BP could be better. I cannot speak. The average BP on my alt account is a little low on the low side of things, but on the high end of things, I have a 123k Yovar. That's what I meant to say. Also, you can log back onto your account whenever, Dan. Same one with all the motherfucking Salazars on the motherfucking play. Hit your team? Oh yeah, Bobby, you're here. One thing I will say, Bobby, is y'all are boring. I'm gonna be straight up. Y'all are boring. There are like 3 unique teams across all of the towers that no one else is on your guild is running. Okay, everyone, look at this. This team is ran the most. Almost everyone is running this team. This team is ran by like 4 people. Right? This team, once again, is the Ingrid Praetus team. This team is the second most ran team. I was running this earlier in the season and I discontinued it because it was bad. Well, it wasn't bad. It's just I kept losing because when high BP people hit it, because I had the only one, all the high BP people would hit it the way that you can beat it, and they were just stomping me, and I got mad, so I discontinued it. and I put an SO team on just cause. But I assume since there's so many, and we only have a couple people that can beat it, it will be the team that stands above all, right? Then we have a bunch of these teams, which I don't know why we didn't try running any of those, but I knew it existed. This team is kind of interesting. Boreas, Anora. This is technically unique, but there's another one where it's just there's like a Bubba up top or something, but it's the same DPS. This team, I think, is ran twice, so it's kind of unique. This team ran a bunch. This team, like I said. Then we got this team, which is a modified version of the Bubba team I showed in my Nightmare video. I didn't end up making a follow-up this season just because it was about to end. Here's the team I mentioned earlier. This is the team that's somewhat unique. Same team as before. Same team as before. On Hawkins. Like, there's a lot of good teams here, obviously. But, like, I mean, here, I think someone else was running it, but with a different healer over here. I could be mistaken. Same team right there. We get an Alex team that's interesting. Same team. Over here, same teams. And this team has ran more than once as well. Like, the layout makes it hard to have variety. I know, but I didn't expect you guys to be so boring. It's all the same. Same thing, same thing. Same thing, same thing. This one's surprisingly also the same thing. And then you're running a Piercer team. Same thing, same thing. We go over here. Same thing, same thing. Do you guys get the point? Same thing, same thing. Over here, same thing as earlier. And then this is slightly different because Carnelian's here and not here. But basically the same thing. This is a slightly different team, which is kind of interesting. This is different, which is cool. And then same team, and then this is different. Bobby, you're a basic bitch. Yeah, I'll hit you, man. How did they beat this? Izzy beat it the way I'm probably gonna beat your or try to beat yours. Yeah, Izzy can feed you too, Bobby. He did your guild bus 2 already. Completely forgot you can't playtest. Shoot. Well, that's okay then. Yeah, so this general strategy here is you send an instant axes, try to proc like Lily, and then you fly her and kill. And that's the general strategy here. The thing is, you need such a high BP on your flyers and your axes, and then it's kind of inconsistent. I mean, here Izzy won, but Izzy's like a top 5 attacker on in our guild BP wise. Like you see what he's doing, so. Izzy, you got lucky as fuck. What the heck? Damn, that was... Wow, you really got lucky as fuck. Oh my god, Izzy, you're stressing me out. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. So you had your Yovar on the axes, right? I assume? Your Yovar is what? 118, which makes it about 130, I think. I mean, this is the strategy that I was going to use on Bobby, to feed Bobby. So if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But basically, I just need to remember. And then I'm probably just going to go around on this account and crack them all. Or try to crack them all. Just so that I can have the other strong attackers try it. So it's just instant axis front, then after a tiny bit you send these guys. And then I could do a healer instead to proc it and bring someone else for the res. Flyers at 8, okay. Okay. Let me just make sure that the gear is on. I don't think it's on. Here, actually, let me save my Abyss gear. From last night. I did... who else did I use? Hex. Abyss. Hex. Then we get Abyss Salazar, I think it was. Let me just go over here and try to remember. I don't need Abyss gear to beat you. Well, I'm feeding you, so I need the BP gear. You know? Oh, by the way, this Diao-chan... Oh yeah, it was A1. I soulstoned this one, I didn't soulstone mine. I forgot. Abyss Oro. I don't even remember using Isinvic. I might be crazy. Let me go over here to Abyss Volca. I just don't want to re-gear this stuff. Twyla and then Pharisee, and then we're ready to BP gear, and then go Abyss Twyla. And then to end it off, we get Abyss Pharisee. Abyss Pharisee. Pharusu? Pharisee. Okay. Now we go to BP. So Cetrum gets his where is it? BP Cetrum. It's buffering. A1 Hex versus A4 Ajax using selector. I wouldn't do either. Honestly. I would wait and for like a more important awakening or unit. Okay, Uridan number 1. Then we go to Uridan number... Well, not Uridan number 2, we're doing Yovar. And then that's Uridan number 1, and this is Valk. Just better than Ma, even though I have the Ma plan saved. Alright, Uridan, the reason why he's not higher is because of this piece. There's no attack bonus, because I don't have anything better. This is the best piece, and it's 1,000 worse. So, oh, and this piece could be better, because Rager Gen gives no BP. So this should be higher, but it's not, so it's okay. Alright, so essentially what we're going to do is instant axes proc gone. Then at 8, we send the flyers front. And then we send the double Legos back. Plus the healer front. And then we wing it on the rest. That's how it's gonna go, basically. And if we lose, then I can say that I fed Bobby, and he should be thankful. Where's the flyers? There's the flyers, and there's the dogs. We need to go like this, right? Or was it this? Probably go like this. To let you back into Mad server? Yeah, Bobby, tell them like get my boys back in Mad server. They keep bugging me about it. Yeah, like everyone in here's banned. And then I got timed out by who was it? Kenny? The thing is, he was like, I basically was like, he was trying to make fun of me, and I said, that's rich coming from you, or whatever. And then he said, how is that fun? Or I said, that's funny coming from you. And he said, how is that funny? And I just reacted with a laughing face, and I got timed out for a day. It was so funny, because it's just like... Damn, you got 500k on that one. Yeah, that's crazy. I assume everything's A5. I mean, I know, I can kind of expect everything at A5. This might not work. So, do I do flyers or do I do... I don't really care. If I fail, I fail. Let's see how this goes. So we're waiting for 8. And then, also, if he triggers Lily Shield, we have a chance. If they don't trigger Lily Shield... Holy... Yeah, your Ymir has Rage. That's crazy. It looks like this is a fail now, already. But like I said, we're feeding Bobby. We're just good Samaritans, you know? Also, I mistimed everything, because we already failed, I'm pretty sure. Damn, he triggered off of nothing? Why? What the hell? I'm just gonna send the axes and see if we can proc it. Damn. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected, honestly. See how much the flyers do. I mean, they do decent. Not terrible. But yeah, this run was cooked immediately. That Ardea clavs, right? I mean, I expected this much from Bobby. If I beat him, I would have been disappointed. I think. Here, I wanna see. You'd love to clap Ardea? Who wouldn't? All of this is Michael's fault. I agree. Yeah, I mean, Ymir just instantly triggers. It's probably an A4 at least, I would assume. And then let's see how fast this one triggers that we beat already. Yeah, it is not even as close as soon. Here, Bobby, because you want me to feed you, I will feed you. Okay? You're welcome, by the way. Ardea invented Death by Suicide? That's crazy. I don't think that was good. I thought it would start at 2x and then it looked like it didn't. Yeah, that's a fast Ymir. Come on, hit it. Yeah, nah. I mean, it was close-ish. I guess I just gotta try again. Into an Ardea ult, you know, that's how I like it. Okay. I don't know, it's just the specific strat doesn't work if that initial part doesn't happen. Let's see how much of a difference that putting Yrden on gives to flyers. Yeah, they lose like 2,000 damage, it's crazy. Damn, I didn't know that Ardea got a letter from a magical owl that made her go through magical walls at the train station. This is the most Okay, Izzy, beat it then. Beat it then. Sure, go for it. As you attack the easiest one they have. I don't want to hear it. This is bullshit. You're a piece of shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to lash out, Izzy. How will you ever forgive me? You won twice? Sure. Good job, Izzy. Mr. Izzy Glizzy. Fuck, man. I can't click the things that I want to click. That might be a loss just off of that. Honestly. Come on. Damn. That is the worst timed freeze I could have ever seen. I don't know, it's a loss, kind of. There's also an ult that's gonna happen, so I shouldn't have sent axes, but just like, once again, oh shit, okay. We're in this, I swear. as we are about to get ulted immediately. I don't know. I don't know, I'm just done. We're about to get lilied as well. Yeah, nah, this is cooked. This was cooked. Strat for the setup? I am using the strat for the setup. It's just they adjusted it so it doesn't happen that way. I'm sure there are other strats you could use, but I don't want to figure them out. It's fucking Dragon Slayers 1. There's nothing... There's no reason to try hard. Yeah, Mac, because you're a piece of shit. That's what happened. I'm just gonna keep tossing this. Oh yeah, I was pissed. Okay, so at 8, we send the flyers. I hate the new Demon Soldier drop system. Single team with less than 500? It's the one that Izzy beat. That's like the only one they have. Okay. If they could like kill Ymrit altogether, that'd be kind of cool. You know, if you could like kill it, if you could kill it. Hey Flyer, if you could, oh my god, barely. Okay, so what's the game plan here? I guess it's probably a bad idea to send things into our DL, huh? So I guess I'll send this. Oh, it's gonna build Sargak Rage, and we're fine. I don't care. Maybe I should have waited longer so the dogs wouldn't get fucked by Ardea. She's gonna fuck them. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Alright, we won. So, yeah. Only like 5 people are gonna be able to beat these. This is gonna be a fun war for our lower BP people, isn't it, guys? I am not gonna enjoy this. I know it could be other teams, but also, no. I'm good. I don't want to learn a new strat on stream. It'll take too long. Hawkins has 540. That's a different team altogether. Oh, Fury beat it. Nice. That's cool. You're gonna auto them all and cross your fingers. I might do the same, honestly. I don't blame you, brother. Here, this is the only one that's not above 500k. It's the Dancing Fools. Ugh. Not the dance. Here, I'll show it on stream just because I think it's hilarious. Like, the strategy's insane. Okay, this guy's... It's a much easier one. No wonder Izzy beat it. Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure. Yeah, nah, this one's easy as hell. When are you guys kicking this guy? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But you should send him our way. Just send him our way. Get him out of there. He's terrible. Dancing Fools, you still feel like it serves no purpose? It doesn't. It's just funny. You can beat all these teams without max affiliations? Oh, for sure. I mean, these things are easy as hell. Okay, guys, let me show you the Dancing Fool strat that we keep talking about. It's dumb, and none of us like using it because it's dumb. Wait, no, this isn't the Dancing Fools. Where's the Dancing Fools? I thought you said Dancing Fools. This isn't the Dancing Fools. You bastard. You lied to me. Oh my god, you lied to me. I can't show the Dancing Fools now. I hyped up the Dancing Fools. And now I can't show the Dancing Fools. Where's my damn Dancing Fools, man? Did anyone else try to hit it with the Dancing Fools? No. We're on attack? What do you mean? I was talking about this one and you guys said, oh, those are the Dancing Fools. And it's not. That's not on me. That's on you. What do you mean? He said, don't watch that Fury attack. It's the dumb Dancing Fools. He said it's on Audrey. Where? Where does he say it's on Audrey? Oh, he says it when I was I had already watched these. Sure. Y'all are mean. Also, it's not even Audrey, it's Andrew. This isn't even Fury. What do you mean? Where's Audrey? Oh my god. Do you guys see what I have to deal with every day? First of all, there's no Fury here. And it's not even on a guy named Audrey. And they mentioned it after I'd already watched them and then made fun of me for not knowing. What am I doing here? Why am I even here? I'm leaving. Mac can be guild leader. I know he wants to. Or is he? Anyways, this is the Dancing Fools. Same shit? It is not the same shit. I refuse. Anyways, this is the Dancing Fools. You want to see the Rocket League match? Oh my god, it was terrible. I was getting no help at all. Anyways, it's a Dancing Fool strat. It doesn't even look like it does anything. But the thing is, it's slightly more beneficial than not doing it. Because it just stalls it out, and there's like no difference. You were on the same team? Oh, Hypnos. You should have seen Mac when we were playing Heat Seeker 1-on-1. He got like 2 goals across like 6 games. I was just kicking his ass the whole time. Michael can attest to how mad Mac was, but I've never seen him so mad. He was like yelling at us and he was mad. And it all stemmed from me saying, I think I'm pretty good at Heat Seeker. And then he said, nah, no way you're better than me. And then we proceed to do it and he gets stomped into the ground. He initiated it. He started it. And then the second we go into it, he gets crushed like nothing. And then he was mad about it. And then he proceeded to be like, oh, I don't even like Heat Seeker. Heat Seeker sucks. You can't be good at Heat Seeker. He kept saying. He wasn't actually mad. You're just a good actor. Sure, bud. Keep telling yourself that. Contractually bound to remain as guild leader until 2028. I mean, I don't do anything anyways, so I'm okay with that. You don't like it though? Then why did you initiate it? Jeez. It was just dumb. Mac thinks he could beat you in COD. Mac thinks he can beat many people in many things. What is this auto? No, not the fat auto fight. Sending 1 dog. What the fuck? Why didn't I? Okay, I should have switched it off. But also, what the fuck? What was that? I'm salty now, and I'm mad. I guess I'll wait for the ult to be over, because he hits like a truck in his ult. And then I will, you know, send him now, I guess. If he picks one off, that's okay, because we just need to get 2 through. There we go. What's interesting is Mac plays on a controller, and Michael plays on freaking keyboard and mouse, and Mac's so adamant that he could beat him, like, effortlessly. Tried your best in Abyss again, magic shield down to 5%, 4 times in a row, just can't beat it. Maybe try to revisit your gearing and stuff. Because that's really all I could think of. That and Awakenings is usually the things. Okay, yeah, that is a tanky ass gone. That didn't work. That's okay. I wasn't expecting all of these to work, so... What? Why is it... Oh no, this is Bean's attack. This is not my auto. Okay. Beans got close. I'll give him that. Beans got really close. Here, let me show him how it's done. Pray Tussie. Tussie on him. I'ma hit him with my Tussie. Hopefully it doesn't send single dogs again, like, Jesus. I guess I can't send anything now. I gotta wait for Ardea. Okay, good. Yeah, why not send dogs now? Might need him. That's funny. Is there anything you could do for me to do 9.29 for free? I can't offer takeovers for free because then it justifies other people asking for it, and then I have no time. I can't do them for free. I'm sorry. You could probably find someone else to do them for free. But you don't have an Infernal Lords or tried Watchers and Arbiters? You might be able to do... Well, yeah, I guess that's fair. I was about to say Watcher Nightmare, and then my brain was like, wait, that's stupid. Mojo Jojo. I have one more attack. I might as well hit Lucy again. Pay me for Abyss Takeover? Mac, plug the Discord. There's a sign up in the Discord. It just helps me keep track better. Because if you just do it in DMs, I might forget. I don't think Gon got triggered. RIP. That's a very tanky Gon. I mean, it's a 123k Yovar affiliation, so... I mean, he's taking a lot of damage. He's just shrugging off a lot of damage, too. And the Flyers somehow almost got through. Maybe not always, almost, but... Candle shoulders dropped in Tessera yet? I don't know. I don't think I'm allowed to say this, but we did get a test server announcement in the test server like area that only server people have access to, that 4 characters have been added to test server. 3 of them I can only cover after the 11th, and 1 of them can only be covered on the 1st. So, but the thing is, my test server is like broken right now, and I need to have them resolve it. So I can't even log on, see what's even on there. So I don't know. My guess is as good as yours. Anyways, personal record, what we do? We got 4 wins. I'll take it. Gets DS1. I'll absolutely take it. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna do my attacks. Own demon soldiers test our defense would be like game within the game for end game players at least. For me, the reason why I would want that so bad is just so that it's more convenient. I would stop needing to set defenses for so many people. Obviously if someone doesn't have the heroes, they would still need sets, but like I would need it less, and then I would also need to have other people set things for me less. That's just there's so much work that goes into that behind the scenes. Yeah, War Guide's video on the stage, it's only Abomination and it's Volca. And everyone has Volca. New champs inbound, they should be fine with me giving you guys a little taste. No. Who's Fenris supposed to be? It was a leak. It was the last leak that we did before we stopped forever. And it seems like he will be part of the new the new class. He's like a horse. What's interesting is other CCs are talking about him as if he's been revealed. He might be revealed. Give me a second. YouTube, Watcher of Realms official. Just give me 1 second. Watcher of Realms official. Did they cover it yet? Official teaser? I don't care about the official teaser. Where's the video? Nope. Definitely not. Alright. I don't know how people know about it, but it seems like they are. But yeah, the new heroes will probably be Tactical Mastery. Testing ground, where you could set any defense with any hero using your defense to attack it. They could do that. They could do a lot of things with it, but they aren't gonna. Alright, let's see what Jizzy did here. And yes, that is his... Or no, that's not what Jizzy did. That's what Para did. I think I have to leave this for everyone else. Because, Candle Shoulders is going to be a lord. I mean, I shared this like a month ago that there's supposed to be an Esso Lord coming eventually, so it could be that. But that's my only guess. I don't know what else it could be. Damn, that was close. Well, it's just Fool Ma Fool, right? Looks like it. It's a cool strat. I think I'll let the rest of my guildmates do this, just cause, I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but what else are they gonna hit? New Esso Lord better be a fighter or you riot. Just make Helga an Esso Lord, easy. Pay for this takeover I just did, took me to 22k. Yep, and it was pretty fun. I hope it remains consistent. If it doesn't, you could just watch the stream, or you could just ask me for help. Let's see. I'll try this one using the strat you usually use on these piercer teams. But the thing is, it's a different type of piercer team, and also my demon soldier levels are garbage. I have terrible demon soldier levels on my account. I'm not even level 100. You don't think Boondown's released a terrible hero this year? Lynx is the only one that hovers on the border. I think Beatrix is the only true bad one. Because, I mean, if we go through it... Let's see, who has been added? Twyla is amazing. Xena's underrated as hell. Phineas is really good. Eris is really solid. Magda's good. I don't know if Magda came out a year ago. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Callista's bad, but she was 100% free for everyone. So I give her a pass. Malvira's good. They're fixing her interaction that makes her kind of mid. So she'll be better. And she was already kind of decent. Lynx, I mean, I kind of agree with you. She's mid. She's mid. Yuri's actually pretty solid. Especially for early game and arena. She's pretty good. Beatrix, I think, is terrible. She has some uses if you awaken her, but come on. Lyra's underrated, I think. Tallulah, I also think is underrated. Yeah, Beatrix is solid if she's A5, but also you need an A5 Beatrix for her to be solid, so... I might just be keeps on my account. Okay, instant fool. I think that was middle. Might have been front. I don't think it matters. Basically, you do an early fool debate alts. And also trigger Ingrid. Well, swap Ingrid is what I mean. And then it's fool. Followed by Pharaoh. Followed by healer. I'm not gonna remember this. But also I don't care. Then necro. And then you just dog it, if I'm not mistaken. And then Ingrid will swap. Well, actually she's an overdrive, I remember. Yep. No dancing fools? I don't want to hear it. Yeah, this keeps not great. Just because of this strat. But the thing is, it depends very heavily on the timings that you do. So the one thing I'm going to have to look at is when he starts the actual push. Just got Beatrix today. Nice. She's taking off your nascent, which is good. Anytime you summon, you're only going for A2 or A3, even if you have to stay for a month or two. Yeah, saving is a good skill to have in this game. I'm just really bad at it. She'll shine when cultist GvG lineups make an emergence. I mean, there's a lot of people using Malvira in Dragon Slayers right now. Oh, you mean Beatrix? My bad. Also, I didn't pay attention. Valsha's most likely confirmed to be the next limited. Yeah, it's looking likely. Why would she be getting a buff if she's never gonna come back? Buff Gwendolyn, make her come back. Okay, 234 is when it is. And then we do Fool, Pharaoh, Healer, Necro, Dog. So we need Fool, Dog, Necro, Pharaoh, and then Healer is here. I need to farm more. I don't want to talk about it. Alright. Rerun Anora. Anora would be great. You'd get a lot of money from the GvG players. Didn't Anora come right after Dahlia? Yes, they were both in the same month near the anniversary. I think they'll probably run like 3 limiteds during the anniversary. So I would keep your eye out, guys. We are nearing the time for anniversary. I think it was 2:34. No, it was... shit. What time is it? I'm just gonna go to 2:24. 2:25 or whatever. Spent all your stuff on Dahlia and Vierna? That's your problem. I don't know if that was the proper timings. Once again, I'm not really paying attention. Or wait, was the Fool stuff sooner? I don't remember. You could tell that this is gonna lose. We're fine. Well, this is triggering earlier than I would like it to, because I took too long. Hey, I dodged the beam with the dogs. Come on. Come on, doggos. That's one. It's one tick of damage. This is not going well because I was not paying attention to the timings. I'm not doing this again. I don't want to write down timings right now, man. I mean, maybe I should have hope, but also I don't want to do this stupid ass team. This stupid ass mother frickin' guild. No offense, Bobby. I know Bobby's not here, but okay, there. Let me go like this. You're deaf in one ear and can't hear out the other. Tacos? Can I have tacos, Jay? I want tacos. Where's my tacos, Jay? Jay, give me my damn freaking tacos. That is clutch as hell. Those axes locked in. The benefits of 134k axes, I guess. The thing is, my flyers are not level 5, so I don't think this is gonna work. But it's worth a try, right? I'm gonna wait a little bit, just because Gone is someone that triggered late. So I need to get as much damage out before I'm in range of Sargak, because yeah, my flyers are struggling. And they trigger fucking Gone. I'm done. I don't want to be here anymore. That's a scam. I got scammed. Yeah, this is a family-friendly stream, Mac. Shut the fuck up. Sorry. Maybe I shouldn't swear. I know some people, like, watch war videos with their kids or something. But also, I don't know. I don't know, man. Who beat this one? Of course it was Jizzy. Jizzy just jizzed everywhere. I deserved it? Nah, you deserve the bullying. You have hard and soft cells? Ooh, tortilla chips, homemade pico de gallo? Alright, send me the address. I'll be there. Nothing like watching a Lust cutscene with your kid. They didn't trigger it? That's tragic. That is tragic. I guess I just need to redo it and affiliate things differently. Sheesh, look at that incredible attack. I'm so over this season. I don't want to be here anymore. You do throw when you attack. I will be shocked if you get more than one win. like, jeez. This is not a kid's game. I know. Okay, that's a scam and a half. Again, really? Freaking hell, man. I'll admit I wasn't paying attention to how I lost, so maybe I could have adjusted things. Mac, if you don't hit, I'm moving you down to goons. Lock in! Aw. Didn't even trigger him. That's painful. But expected. Do I even do enough damage with my flyers? Nope. That's expected. I don't want to be here. Guacamole, nice. I've never been a big fan of guac. Guaca. Mole. Guacamole. Mole. Guacamole. Here, let me try to remember. So, Flyer baits it, then we get Maw in, and then we get these guys in. Alright. And the Fool does fool things, because he's a little bit of a fool. And then the final thing is the dogs. The doggity dogs. Diggity dogs. You're welcome, Bobby. A bean didn't get it? Maybe reload the game? I don't know. That shouldn't be the case, but... They're too close, I think. Whoops. Oh yeah, absolutely too close. I fucked it up. I always fuck it up. Fucking it. Yeah. I love when you count me out. I love when you count me out. Tried even uninstalling and reinstalling? What the heck? Level 5 girls yet? No, I haven't farmed in days. Weeks. Months. Years. Decades. Millennia. Yeah, you could tell that I was not paying attention. This would work if I was paying attention, but also I don't really care. I'm beyond caring right now. Oh, it's close. Nah. Reeve died. Imagine I get something through. That would be insane. Nah, Brokir cucked me. Brokir, you fucking piece of shit. Sorry, I'm I'm a little aggressive today. I don't mean to be. I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry. Whoops. Sorry.
You piece of shit.
Here, how does he beat Dragon Prince? Reeve dying is a big deal, I know. Okay, so it's immediately front. And then close to 10 front. Okay. I'm gonna put my Uridin on it if it isn't already. I think it already was. Bobby's just a freak. Bobby, you're a freak. You're a freaky freak. You're a little freaky freak. What do you mean, Izzy? Izzy, what's the timing for the flyers? Moondon's being very generous with diamonds the last few days. You're getting hundreds of diamonds for bugs you didn't know existed. I know, right? Like, I'll say that they're trying, and I appreciate them for... So right here, it's LG back tile. Yes? You're saying? Turns and gets to which block? Okay. So here is what you're saying. Like now? You can send it while it's paused, by the way. Too late. Aw. Oh. Okay, we're good. Sorry, I don't know why I made that sound. Come on, kill him before Ingrid switches. Thank you. Yeah, that's a Canadian goose right there. I'm literally so goosing it up right now. Lots of new distance sounds. Wait, why is it death knell? That's weird. I know Bobby isn't here, but I wanna let him know that that's weird as hell. Sheesh. Come on. Kill it. Come on, kill Praetus. Make my job easier. There we go. I'm gonna space them just in case Ingrid Beam freaking deletes me. That was bad timing. We're good. Alright. Here, let me message Bobby. Is this Bobby? I think this is Bobby's thing. I think so. Alistair's a pimp. He does not look like a pimp. Anyways, there we go. It only took me three feeds to beat him once. We don't talk about it. Anyways. Let's see how the auto fight goes. You give up. Abyss is stupid. Need to wait for power creep or solution units? Yeah, you could, for sure. There's no rush to do it. It's just, I think it's been very nice to me so far. I mean, I've gotten an unpolished already. The rest of the rewards have been kind of whatever, but... It's fine. Yeah, we're good. Come on. Come on. We can do it, right? I think... I don't know. This strat's pretty good. I'm surprised. This game is not for kids. Hey, why aren't you letting your kids have fun? I'm kidding, obviously. Oh, okay. Wait, did the flyer go through earlier? I wasn't even looking. Yeah, this team, this strat is good. I might just tell everyone to beat these teams with this strat. Give me 1 second. All right. I basically just had to say, don't hit these teams. These ones. They're dying. Hey, 2 wins. Nice. They tried to scourge it? That's crazy. No, you know what game is for kids? Raid Shadow Legend! Yeah! Alright, well... RIP. Well, that didn't work. Close to level 6 Scourges? Bro said Scourges, you're not at level 20? Okay, 9, there you go. Bro can't read. Alright, well, that's the end of the stream today. Why did I say it like that? The stream! The stream today! Oh, wee. Oh. But yeah. Alright, well, see you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you want me to stream GvG in the future, let me know. But I had fun. Whether you guys had fun or not is none of my business. I don't care. I'm kidding. This stream is shorter than your noodle. Well, Hypnos, I'll stream the raid tomorrow. You wanna want to watch that? Yeah. Thanks, Eternal. Everyone take care. Have a good rest of your day, night, wherever. Ugh, I cannot speak today. Have a good rest of your whatever. Bye, guys. Freaking hell.